I'm going to use this as a backdrop for an update on my Feast of Trumpets video. So the September 23rd alignment, that's the Revelation 12 sign. A lot of people keep asking me, is this the rapture? Remember what a sign is. When you're driving, like say you're leaving San Antonio, you're going to Austin, and you just passed Buddha, going I-35 north, and you see a sign that says Austin 25 miles. That's a sign. That tells you something's ahead. It's not going to be on that date, but that date is going to be the start of the tribulation. One thing I want to throw in there, Billy Graham is 98 years old. He turns 99 on, I believe it's November 8th or 9th. Now, he's an old guy. He could die anytime now. He's been pretty healthy the last few years. I don't know if you remember, but like 3 years ago, he got pneumonia like 3 times. But he's healthy for a 98-year-old right now. If he dies like the day before this September 23rd, the alignment of the woman with the 12 stars over her head, you could take that as a sign that he's a type of Methuselah. He's the most well-known Christian alive. So you could take that as confirmation of the sign. Since I've got this on here now, I might as well run over a little bit of the Shroud of Turin. So I'm kind of pro Shroud of Turin. They'll tell you the carbon dating was all wrong on that, but you got to remember it was also in a fire, and that's where the burnings on the side are from. And they threw water on it, so that throws off the dating process. But if you look at all the studies of the shroud, the pollen that's in it was only from places in Jerusalem. So for sure the shroud was in Jerusalem. And the image, I don't know how they could, there's so many weird things about the image that I don't see them faking it. And a new thing discovered is around the throat. Go to YouTube and punch in New Discovery Shroud around the throat. And there's some markings there that turn out to be letters. So check that out. But there's a whole study of it's called, the people that study the shroud and the biome that's actually in the shroud of all the, there's actually, like you see the wine cups here. There's actually cup marks along the edge where you can see where there was indentation. So when Yeshua died, it was a hasty thing, and I believe they grabbed the shroud and they used that to lay over him. And the women went there to anoint the body with oil and do a proper, the proper things you're supposed to do with a dead body, and he was gone. So it was a hastily used burial cloth, and I believe the shrouds actually was the actual burial cloth of Yeshua. But anyway, back to the September 23rd sign. So I don't think it's the rapture. I think it's the start of the Great Tribulation. And not too many days to find out. So thank you. Check out timbosplace.com. I've got several YouTube channels. Patrick Moynahan, Moynahan, Pat Moynahan, Moynahan, and Edward Moynahan, Moynahan. And I have one, Tim Moynahan. I also have timbosplace.com. So check it out. Thank you.